So next order type is contract purchase agreement, right? So the same navigation only. How you go and created for standard plan blanket, right? Same navigation only. Only thing is you have to choose order type here. Okay, a specific order type. So just observe here. I'm not selecting anything. Okay, when it is standard, you will see everything, right? It's enabled. Everything it is enabled. Even you will see shipments and everything. All this button. So just observe. Just observe. When I select contract, what will happen? See what happened? It's not applicable. It's not even applicable. It is like freezing out. Why it is? Why? Because. So we have to just let me just close. Let me just close. I keep the cursor in down. That's the reason. That's okay. So I'll not keep the cursor down. Okay. Because in this place, I'll just go for here itself. So contract. See what happened? Nothing. Entering this line details is not applicable. Shipments not applicable. Nothing. Only terms. Only header, terms, and currency. Again, this also will comes under header only. Okay, we'll be having header only. Fine. And if you noticed, for other purchase orders, supplier is not a mandatory, right? If you see, let me query other suppliers. Let me query other suppliers. So let me query other orders. So we have created 3 orders, right? See, supplier is not a mandatory work, but it is a grade order. That's okay. Here also not a mandatory. Here also not a mandatory. When we create plan standard, even blanket also not a mandatory. Okay, even blanket also not a mandatory. Is it? Yeah, see. But when it is contract, it become mandatory because you are not specifying any item. You just have a agreement. So in that case, you have to be make sure the supplier details, supplier side details to be entered. Okay, fine. Choose the contract here. And we know we discussed the theory about the contract purchase agreement. Contract purchase agreement for what? It's again a agreement between buying and seller. So where they will be having agreement amount for some certain duration, some agreement amount, some terms and condition, effective dates. Okay, and minimum release amounts also they will be having. Okay, and simply whenever the items is needed, so they'll go on release a standard purchase order against a contract purchase agreement, right? Fine. So we'll see that. Let's go and select the supplier. I'll select the supplier of this XYZ. Okay, XYZ. And again, if you see this one, automatically it is enabled. Okay, automatically it is enabled. Here you won't even specify any shipments also. Okay, you won't even specify enable. If you enable this, and again if you enable all the sites, then it will become this document can be used for across all the OUs. Okay, across all the OUs. Enable all sites. Okay, we'll have separate discussion this. We'll see there. Now just come to the terms. So this payment is net 30 days. Net 30 right times. Supplier only. Vendor only has to take care. And duration I will specify for 2 years. 2 years. Okay. And amount limit. We are not entered here. Okay, we have to enter header. It will come down. So what I'll do, it's again instead of going for approval and all, 10 up to 10 lakhs Rajesh is having, right? So I'll go and maintain 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. Okay, 10 lakhs. This 10 lakhs. Just approve. Now come to the terms and conditions. So it will come here. Okay, fine. It is the price update tolerance is not applicable here. Why? Because we not even specify item the price. How do you go and set up this? Okay. Minimum release amount also not applicable for this for contract purchase agreement. Okay, because we don't know the item itself. We don't know. Sometimes the item may be just 500 rupees, 500 rupees, and we need only five items or 10 items. In that case, it's below the minimum release amount, right? That you set up in the purchasing options. Okay, fine. Close this. That's it. You don't need to specify much details. Okay, just go and view the currency also. That's it now. And click on approve. It is just 10 lakhs, right? 10 lakhs. So the Rajesh can approve. See, it is approved. That's it. Now I have a doc agreement. Again, how you they gonna attach the attachments and all? Here it is. Okay, they go and attach the document here. So what it is? So it's a document. It's a document. Title agreement. It's like agreement. And go to the source. So it will ask you to now it will ask you to enter some upload document. I'll just upload some document. Okay, submit. File is uploaded. Close the form. Now yes, successfully uploaded. Now document is here. Okay, that's how they will upload. And another way, right? If they when they click on approve button, they will be having some details. Let me make changes here. I will go for request approval. Amount should be at least equal to amount agreed. Let me do changes here also. So I want to show you here. Okay. Okay. Necessarily created document revision. It's okay if you see document revision is created. It's okay, fine. Now come to the terms, and if you click this one, authorize contract terms. Okay, it's related to contract purchase agreement. Okay, so where you will be having some contract details. You can have some kind of you know some kind of agreements, both side acceptances and everything. Okay, so very rare companies will use this. Okay, very rare companies they will use this. So they will upload some data here, upload some templates, contract templates they'll upload here. Deliverables, they'll create some deliverables and they'll upload here. Okay, if you want to explore more on this, you can explore yourself. Okay, but I see only one client was using this kind of like this kind of functionality where they go and click on this contact terms and they will be uploading some details here. Okay, fine. And again, with this, there is no much validations on this. Okay, fine. Click on finished and then save it. I changed the agreement limit. Okay, just to show you agreement amount, and it will become request approval. And also you will see a revision number. So far we have seen this is 0 only, right? Now you will see revision. When it will come revision? When you make any updates against approved document, you will see revisions. Okay, fine. Now it is request approval, so you have to approve it again. So click on approve, click on okay. Why why it is not showing up here? We approved it, right? What happened to the document? Let's see. First time it is approved, right? And also we just reduce the amount. That's it. Contract, the below one. What happened to the status? It is in process, right? Just went to what is the amount we specify? It's just agreement amount. It's just 9 lakhs, right? Not more than that. Line details will not applicable. Okay. Let me just quickly complete one more. Don't know what happened to this. or let me what is the amount? Do we added one more zero and it become maybe 90 lakhs? Agreement amount. Yeah, you see, we added just 9 instead of removing, so it become 90 lakhs. That's the reason it went for approval. It's okay. I'll just quickly create one more document with 10 lakhs only. Okay, 10 lakhs. Contract, contract, XYZ, amount 10 lakhs. Okay, it is just 10 lakhs. And terms, another 30 days. Supplier pays and duration is from today to 27. So he can approve now. Okay, he can approve. Just click on approve. Okay, it is approved now. This is the document. Okay, now if you go and check, receiving, receiving, you won't find this document. See, it is not even the list. You won't find it because why? It's just a agreement, just a agreement. We'll also see just a agreement. Why blanket is coming? Because it having a releases. Blanket releases is coming here. Okay, that's the reason. So now if you see contract is not coming because just a agreement. To receive the item, we should be having the PO should be having the items. Okay, items. So now how do you go and do this? We need to create a releases. To create a releases against contract purchase agreement, so just go to the purchase orders, and you have to create a standard purchase order. See here. Again, I'm not creating a individual document here. I'm creating a standard purchase order and I'm going to link contract purchase agreement. Okay. So then select the supplier. What is the supplier? XYZ. And come to the line level. Don't enter anything here. Okay. Just go to the reference document. Go here. Contract percentage. Now this one. Okay. Enter this one here. That's it. Now you are what you're doing, you just associate it. You just given link. You just given a link of contract purchase agreement. Okay. Now you enter the details. Now you enter the details. What item you want? I want to this item and how much quantity you want. I want maybe 20 quantity. Okay. I want 20 quantity. Okay. I want 20 quantity and need by date. I'll give 21st. Okay. And shipments. Same, you just what you done here, you just link the blanket purchase agreement. So why you link? So that the amount will be consumed in the agreement level. So once we done this, we'll go and see all the agreements. I will show you what amount we released so far. Okay. And distributions, just take distribution of any one sub inventory. Just take in any one sub inventory, close it, close this. It is 2,30,000. I'm gonna approve it. Okay, approved. So now this is okay. Again, it will link to the some bid quotation. Okay, it will link, but again, it is linked to contract. This is the contract. Now open this contract. I'll not close this form. Now open the contract. Purchase orders. F11. Go to the PO and open. Okay. See here what happened. Released. So far, how much we released? 2,30,000 we released. Earlier it was zero. Nothing, no value here. Now it is showing something. Okay, fine. Got it? Got it? Similar way, you can also see for blanket, how much we released. For blanket also, you can see how much we released. See, 60,000 we released. Against this 4.3. Okay. Against this 40003 blanket purchase agreement and release number 1 created, that release number 1 having 60,000. So this 60,000 and this 1 crore, 1 crore up to it is matching, right? If these both are matching, then they should not use this. I mean, they should not they can't use this document further. So it is exceeded. The agreement amount is exceeded. When it is become equal, the agreement amount will be exceeded. Okay. Everyone clear? Everyone clear? Okay. Everyone is clear, right? So now a question. Okay. Now by using this purchase order, okay, which all table will impact? Which all tables will impact? I'm not going to show you this.
Only header table, right?
Only header table, right? That's it. Just go to the backend. Go to this order number. So take the header ID. Go for lines. Nothing. There is no. Further, you cannot see. How you cannot see? You won't be having line ID. If you don't have line ID, how do you go and see line locations? How do you go and see distributions? Hmm? In releases also, you won't see that. Okay. You will see. You will see again in this main table only the PO number. I think 40006 is your standard purchase order we created against the contract agreement, right? With that only you can see. So if you go and see here releases, you won't be having it here in releases. Even though it is we generally call releases, it won't show here because it's again a individual document that will show here. Okay. Now let me just query this. Fix it. So you will be having a in line level we attach, right? Just take the here in line level you will see agreement amount, agreement ID, something agreement ID, something you will have. Okay, which is linked. Yeah, I think now this one, this one. Let me query.
So it means contract purchase
That
agreement
header ID.
doesn't store in backend.
Yeah, it will store. It will store. No, the agreement reference, right? It will store here. Okay. It will store contract number. It will store actually. Let me show you. Agreement amount, reference document number, reference ID, something it will be there. Yeah, contract ID. Yeah, this one, contract ID. So this is the number. Okay. Now just query this number. Select same table. Okay, PO. It has all where PO header ID. You just give the this header ID. Okay, this is the head contract header ID. Okay, contract purchase order header ID. Now you'll see this. So what is this contract? So this again is this 93. We have queried already here. Pure lines. You won't see any lines. Okay, got it? You will see contract ID. in this table, you will see contract ID. And again, when you don't know, if you want to see, it's a very difficult here, right? To find exact column, what is the meaning of it and everything, right? What you can do is you just go to the Google, okay, here, any browser, just give the table name, don't give anything, just give the table name. And also when you don't know table names, exact table names and all, right? In just come to the browser, just give the PO underscore. See, in the down, you will see all tables. So this is action history. We seen, right? We go to the view view action history, right? That action history will store PO distributions all, PO lines all, PO line locations all, PO lines all, headers all. See, all you can see. PO equations all, which is start with. Okay, it's a feature you can have. So you can try in your mobile also. Anything is fine. So now here, if you want to know exact column and all, right, you just give here and just enter. Okay, enter. So you will see this link or any Oracle Docs link. Anything is fine. And go to here, go here. It will open a new tab, right? And then so make sure some advertisements and all. Be careful. Okay, don't click on everything. Come if you come down, if you come down. So it should show full details of the table. Let me go for other link. So just go for any one blog, or it is advisable for go for docs.oracle.com, but not sure whether they have specified. But in Oracle Cloud, right, you will be having clear details of the table. Okay, clear details of the table. So come down. So if you see here, all this, you will see everything here. PO header ID. What is the purpose? Okay. So what it store? Document header NQ identifier. Okay, document identifier. Okay. So it is like even it is a cloud table. Okay, some of table is a similar only. Okay, it's a fusion tables. Okay, that is okay, fine. There is nothing difference. Okay, nothing difference. Everything is same only. You will see every ID. Whatever you see here, you will see. We find contract ID, right? Contract ID we find, right? See, contract ID. It's like coming master contract ID in a fusion table. Okay. So what you can do here, this one you can go. In Oracle, I have sort tool. You can go. Basically, this should give the details actually, everything. So this should give the detail. Yeah, in the down it is. Okay, down it is. You will see what is the column, and what is the. This is not much needed for functional, but for technical, it is okay. They have to go and refer. If they want to build any coding, right? They want to go and refer. They want to know. But it's very useful for functional also to know backend tables and what is the functionality of IDs. Now, how do you go and check the joins? Okay, fine. I think that's it. That's it for today. We taken another 10 minutes. So sorry for that. Okay. We'll end the session if you don't have any questions. Okay, fine. Let's
Yo,
stop recording.